And Kevin Northcutt and John Saxon, certainly a very well decorated, very well celebrated tag team in NWA in Mississippi. And Kevin Northcutt is certainly no stranger to longtime fans of NWA Wildside, having made several appearances here over the past several years. He is one big, big boy.
Kevin Northcutt held several accolades within the National Wrestling Alliance, former NWA National Heavyweight Champion, and now the Mississippi State Tag Team Champion. Titles on the line here.
Kevin Northcutt is also part of WCW in its dying days.
Now looks like the smaller John Saxon here in the ring. Gonna start this matchup off with Axis. And this Vicious and Delicious team, two gigantic guys.
How exactly do you plan for a match against this massive humanity that you see before you in Vicious and Delicious? God, it's quite an imposing sight.
Oh, they're absolutely enormous. Coming to us from the Florida territory and representing NWA Florida here. Mississippi State Tag Team Championship on the line here. Anybody that says we don't contribute to the National Wrestling Alliance can kiss my ass. That double head scissors there by John Saxon.
And a super kick with authority. But Vicious and Delicious would like nothing more than to head on back to the Sunshine State with the NWA Mississippi Tag Team titles around their waist. At the rate they're going, they just might get them.
Python is a former IPW Florida Tag Team Champion who is very closely affiliated with NWA Florida. Would love to rack up some more gold within the organization.
Nothing's more impressive on a wrestler's resume than as many titles as you have won during your career. And a lot of these guys know, as the life of a professional wrestler, the career of a professional wrestler is not all that long, in all honesty. The long ones are rare indeed. So to rack up as many titles as you can possibly do it, and that's quite a badge of courage.
Looks like Python going to the second turnbuckle. Doesn't look like an area of his expertise. And probably for good reason, John Saxon countered.
Neither Python nor his tag team partner Axis really anticipated that kind of firepower from John Saxon at this stage in the matchup. And Kevin Northcutt is just foaming at the mouth for an opportunity for a tag. And only a few inches away.
Oh, insecurity by Saxon.
Oh, the sound of a foot against skull. In comes Kevin Northcutt. Gee, is that a clothesline?
I tell you.
Good night, nurse.
Kevin Northcutt cleaning house. They've gotten himself in phenomenal shape, too. Just keeps looking more and more impressive every time I have the opportunity to witness Northcutt in action.
Well, referee Andrew Thomas almost way too close to the action there. And the Mississippi State Tag Champions are clocking the skulls of Vicious and Delicious here this week on NWA Wildside.
Vicious and Delicious, do-si-do, and a pair of boots.
And Kevin Northcutt putting the brakes on, and just in time dropping Python on his head, sending Axis over the top rope.
Inverted atomic drop by Kevin Northcutt. Kevin Northcutt's got it. Oh, good grief. Double underhook pile driver. That's all she wrote. Retaining the Mississippi State Tag Team titles.